With exam season soon approaching, that means our time is going to be filled with deadlines, stress, and tons of essays. So here is a video giving you 3 tips on how to keep sane during exam period. Number 1, planning your day out. So during exam time, you can feel really overwhelmed. So what you can do to kind of help alleviate this pressure is wake up and set a plan for the day. So when you're going to be working and when you're going to be taking breaks, it's important to schedule breaks in your day to ensure that you're not going to burn out. In my experience, planning out your day helps you visualize, which helps you manage the amount of work you are going to be doing and how much you've got to do, and makes you feel like you are in control of your workload, and will help you feel a lot better mentally and feel like you have things in order. The most important thing is to make sure the workload is manageable. Don't try and cram everything into one day, because you will burn out and you'll be even more stressed than you should be. Make your work for you. Set it out into days and categorize on what day you'll be doing what, and it will help you chunk up your workload and help you see things in a clearer order. Number 2, socialise with friends. Exam season doesn't have to be just work. Again, it's important to strike a work-relax balance. It's a really good idea to take breaks and socialise with friends to give you some mental relief, because your physical health and your mental health is just as important as doing well in your exams, and if not priority. So giving yourself breaks and socialising with friends is a really good way of taking breaks and getting away from work when it gets all a bit too much. There are some examples of things I'd recommend in Sheffield. For example, the SU has a student-led cinema. There are tons of coffee shops around campus, but my personal favourite is Coffee Bros, which is located in our SU. In terms of socialising with friends, I would recommend going for food, and my favourite places are Naughty House, which is up near Broomhill, which does really good pies. I'd also recommend Cutlery Works, which is down near Kelham Island, and it's like a structured building with like lots of different food places in. So you've got like Indian, you've got like a bakery, Vietnamese food, and loads of other like coffee shops and things like that. There's a lot of variety down there, so you're kind of sport for choice. And on the plus side, both Cutlery Works and Naughty House are really cheap, which is good for us students. Number 3, exercise. I find that exercise is really good for when you're feeling stressed or down. It's a good relief. So I'd recommend during exam time, when you're feeling stressed, it's a good idea to go and exercise. There are plenty of green spaces in Sheffield where you can go on a walk. There is Crooks Valley Park, there's Endcliffe Park, there's Weston Park. There's tons of wonderful green areas. I find that when I'm overwhelmed with stress or anxiety, I like to go to the gym to burn off some of that emotion, metaphorically. And it makes me feel really good afterwards. So I recommend during times of high stress, exercise is always a really good relief. So there you go, those are my 3 tips on how to keep sane during the exam period. I hope they are useful. I just want to end off this video by saying that the exam period is very stressful for all of us, and it is important to keep your mental health a priority, because if you're not looking after yourself, you're not going to be able to function as well as you'd like to. So make sure you're looking after yourselves, and best of luck for your exams and deadline.